Back down I go. Go away, Drake. I don't care about you. You're like the easiest enemy up here. You're like the scrub of the mountain, Drake.
Rude.
It's true, though. Unfortunately, the Drake's mother is the boss of the mountain, so they can get away with it. It's very... It's all just nepotism.
What if I build the longship up on the mountain, we fill its hold, and then we coast it down the side?
That that
Am
is
I
actually...
insane?
No, that's actually a legit strategy. I have actually seen that. I'm not even kidding. It's an actual thing that people do. Because boats don't take
We're
that
gonna-
much damage
We're
falling
gonna
on
do it
land.
then.
I saw a video talking about it. It's literally just build a boat, fill it up, shove it off the side of a mountain.
Hey, fucking Drake, get out of here!
Get here, scrub Drake.
This Drake was killing our wolves. Our wolves are dead.
Our wolves are dead?
Wait, one is alive.
Jesus Christ.
I think that one
It's-
isn't tamed though.
Going
And
down.
it's not the star wolf either.
Going down. Tame is 99%. 99% tame. No! No! Oh, I might die. I might die. Will you please build me like a ladder or something like I built you that one time?
Sure, this link. As soon as I kill this Drake.
I might die anyway. No, I died. It's at 99%. That's a good question, Gary. Which is more fun? I'm gonna ask you guys. Which is more fun? Viscery cleanup detail or power wash simulator?
Well, considering
Haven't
I've never
Power
played
Wash
Power
Simulator.
Wash.
What?
We've never played Power Wash Simulator.
It's true. I there's a lot of DLC for Power Wash Simulator.
Get up. Get.
Like there's Final Fantasy VII DLC for Power Wash Simulator. There's Warhammer 40k DLC.
That's new.
There's Tomb Raider DLC. There's SpongeBob DLC. There's Back to the Future DLC.
I think when you're taming wolves, you kind of need to just chill next to the pit until they're tamed.
You do. That is how to do it. I thought that we would be okay, but we're obviously not. I think we might have a lack of meat down there. Do we have any more meat? I can't get this. This
I
is too
could
far down.
throw a sausage down.
How did... It's because I froze to death. This isn't far enough down. I think I'm gonna have... Yeah, try to see if they eat that. Because they only need like one more. Like literally 1 more %. If you see any hearts come out of them, that means that they're tamed.
Art.
I think they might be done then. Or the one wolf is now done.
Nope.
No?
Not done.
It was at 99%. How does it...
It's still at 90%. It's said
Jesus
acclimatizing.
Christ. I'm gonna actually wait here for a second for my health to actually go up before I go up back in the mountain. Because I assume that they're exactly like the boars, where you do need to be close enough that they are still like loaded in the world. You can't be like too far away, but you need to not be close enough to like aggro them. And theoretically, it should only take like
Wolf has been tamed.
half an hour, like
The
from
game
start to
told me
finish.
it's tamed.
All right. So I can go get my stuff now. Wolf tame happy.
The ship is saying invalid placement. It may be that I can't place it when it's not in the water.
That sucks. I wonder if they changed that.
Probably.
See, the devs hate their players, I swear to God.
There's a
The
wolf up
devs
here.
don't like their players playing their game. Well, I guess I'll just continue doing runs. Yeah, the armor slot mod would be amazing. Apparently the devs have gone on record as saying they don't ever plan to add like a paper doll functionality to this game. Which is dumb.
Because I certainly love meticulously putting on every piece of thing I'm wearing. Every time I die.
And
Which right now is
having
a
it
lot.
and having it take up slots in your inventory, even though you're wearing it. So shouldn't it technically be giving you more inventory because you have pockets and shit? Apparently Vikings don't know how to make pockets. The other one that I really think, if we ever do go modded, which I don't think that we will, but if we ever do, I would get the one that lets you craft from nearby chests. Because that's just common sense. Alright, I'll go get more. Yeah, able to plant berries would be another one I'd get. I don't know why you can't. I don't know why we can't plant berries. We can plant onions and wheat and carrots and turnips. We can't plant berries. We can't literally just put a berry in the ground and wait for it to grow.
It's far beyond our technology.
It's like that kind of arbitrary limitation annoys the shit out of me. Like the only reason that we can't plant berries is because the game developers don't want us to be able to plant berries. Yeah, like it doesn't make any real consistent sense with the way we can plant like anything else. Grey dwarf up here. What else? What else would we change? What else would we change about this game with mods? What else annoys the shit out of us?
A lot.
Well, say so. What do we got?
Well, you've already mentioned what bothers me.
Yeah, but I'm saying what else? What else is there?
You stole all of my ideas.
Just call me Zuck. That's my name. Don't wear it out.
It is not a name. I think you're lying.
Zuck told me that if I ever want to log into my Facebook again, I have to show him my driver's license.
Has to verify that you are who you are.
No, he doesn't. I'm never going to do that. Ever.
Alright, I brought all of the silver ore out of the holes. And now I am leaving, because I am dying.
Aren't we all?
I'm dying rapidly.
Rapidly dying.
That'd be a good band name.
So many fucking Grey Dwarfs. Grey Dwarfs, your time is over. Now is the time of wolves and iron golems. And scrub dragons. Yeah, that annoys me a little bit too, Gary. It makes sense because the game isn't in fact done, but none of the I keep on thinking every time we play this that none of the stuff that we're doing that we have done so far, except for fighting the abomination, which is new, but nothing else is new because we haven't gotten to the end of the game to see all the new stuff yet. We've basically been treading old ground. I don't know, is there anything else that's new besides the abomination that we've seen so far?
Mostly building parts and stuff.
What building parts are new?
All the coins and some of the decorative stuff.
A little bit. I mean, they had banners when we played last. I don't remember if they had coins or not.
Dead coins.
It does feel like they made the mountain harder, which I don't think was necessary. I don't think it was necessary to make this game any harder than it was.
I'm not entirely sure they did make it harder though.
But I mean, if they did, it it does kind of get into the phenomenon where game developers will start balancing their game based on like the crazy shit that like sweaty pro players do.
Yeah.
Which just makes it harder for everybody else because not everybody is a sweaty pro player.
Let's tame this one star Grey Dwarf.
Okay. Tame it and breed it. Get our own army of 1-star dwarfs. We might be able to put the wolf on the boat. I don't know if we want to do that though. What are we gonna do with the wolf? Like how are we doing? What are we gonna use it for? I guess we should just put it in the base, in the mountain base for now.
Yeah. This island isn't very big, even though there's a big mountain on it. So there's a plains to the south, though.
It might not be a bad place to, you know, launch a plains expedition from once we get geared up for that.
Yeah,
Is there
and
a skeleton here?
we can bring some wolf pets with us
Yeah.
to fight the goblins.
We still need to tame at least one more though, to breed them. It's a shame that we
Yeah.
lost the 1-star. You know what else I'd like as an option? I don't know if it's available as a mod, but the ability to pick up to the weight limit. So if I pick up like an entire stack of something from a chest, I can like, you know, press shift or control or something and pick up stuff only up to my weight limit instead of having to manually divide the stack.
Yeah. So I just tried the Horn of Celebration, and it did take away one of my healing needs.
It's weird.
So that sucks.
But it absolutely does give you stuff that you don't have because, like I said, I got poison resist several times, and I did not have any poison resist meads on me. So I don't know what to say about that. Oh, look at all the crap here from all the stupid Grey Dwarves. So I have like several trips to go.
I'm going to cut down my trees.
Have fun with that.
And
Enjoy it.
gather for food. Gather food. So running out of both.
We need to go serpent hunting again pretty soon. Go to sleep, Gary. If you're sleepy, go to sleep. Drink some water. If you have like a throbbing headache, drink some water. That's probably what it is. Dehydrated.
He's not sleepy though. He's Gary.
He's sleepy, Gary.
So he should go to Gare.
Do we have any more silver, Kyle? Is there any silver in the other base?
No, it's all in that chest at the top.
Okay. So we should be good then. Did you get all the silver, Craig, or are you...
Nope. Got some, but not all.
God damn it, Drake. Get out of the way. Stop attacking our base. Ow. Oh God. Alright. All silver gotten.
No.
What?
No. There's not all the silver is got.
Well, where is it?
Come with me.
I don't
Follow
have any
me.
room. I'm not gonna come with you right now. I don't have any
Well,
room
I'm
for
going
it.
to show you where they are.
I'll
Well,
come with you. Hold
Show
on.
it to me later.
Well, my time here is limited. I am still dying, very much dying.
As am I.
So,
As am I. We're all dying.
great.
Really.
We're all getting old. I'm here.
I already left. I'm trying to make my way to the inside. And there's a wolf out here. And he's chasing me.
And there are wolves after me.
There is a wolf after me. And I don't have stamina.
This game hates you, Lost Joke. It hates me.
I'm dead.
It hates Craig. It hates Kyle. It hates everybody, Lost Joke. Don't take it personally.
I'm taking it personally. This is a personal attack on me, specifically. Well, if you make it to the stone, not the stone
I died.
anti-tower, there's a wolf outside.
I don't know why I threw that away, but you know what? It's fine. Probably should have rested. What is my favorite biome to build in? Definitely the mountain. I love it. It's my favorite place to hang out. The mountain is just the best. There's nothing bad about it. There are no disadvantages to spending time in the mountain. It's just that good of a place.
We have different ideas of what the mountain is.
Also, second place would be the plains. Great place. The plains. Good for
I feel
beginner
like
based.
you have not spent enough time in the plains to determine whether you like the plains.
I mean, we spent a lot of time in the plains last time we played, and I have a feeling they have not changed one little bit.
I don't think we were in the plains very often. Like, we didn't really raid any villages.
Yeah, we did. What are you talking about? We absolutely
Not really.
did. Yeah, we did. We raided a bunch of villages. We had a base in the plains, as I recall.
I wouldn't really call that a base. It was a means for us to fight the boss.
It was a base. It had walls and everything. We had to like fight off the Deathsquitos.
It was a hovel at best.
I think we're remembering different games, Lost Joke.
I don't know. I have to question your perception.
Yeah, we had like
mean-
a cotton farm and everything.
Yeah, because you can only do wheat and cotton in the plains. What?
There's a wolf outside attacking the walls.
Well, I'm resting, so we'll have to wait.
Oh, I'm dying.
Well, the wolf cannot wait.
Ow. Where's my shield? Guy keeps on taking off his shield. I don't know why. I'm not pressing the button for it. I got another wolf trophy, so that's 3, at least. Just need one more.
Nice.
If we actually make it to the Mistlands, Gary, because I'm going to tell you this much. The game is being annoying today. The game is being real annoying today.
I don't think we're very well prepared for this.
I mean, we have
We are,
the
though.
best. Yeah, we have the best armor that you can get before getting like silver and shit. Like we're as prepared as we can be to be up here
Pure
on the mountain.
progression is just intended to be big challenge spikes.
Another wolf.
Where?
At the base.
Oh, you're at a different base.
This is why we shouldn't make so many bases.
I think our tamed wolf died.
Yeah, we need to build a proper base up there. Or like add on to the anti-tower thing.
So this is the silver you were talking about, right?
Yeah.
Last round.
That's all the silver. There's nothing in the holes. Don't bother going in there unless you like rocks.
Nothing in the other hole either.
I didn't know there was another hole.
It's like
There's always another hole.
ahead of you.
I'm not looking at the hole.
It's right in front of you.
No, the wolf is right in front of me.
That helped.
I am carrying too much.
I died.
Trying to stay awake. I'm praying for like second wind right now.
Sometimes I
Why
get up
don't
and move
you-
a little bit.
Yeah, get up and walk around. Get that blood flowing.
Okay, one sec.
More carry weight, yeah, that'd be nice, but yeah, carry weight's not terrible. My main issue with the inventory is that there is no paper doll, so all of your equipment uses up inventory slots. If that wasn't a thing, the carry weight isn't as annoying as not having the slots for stuff.
I think it's a bad call for them to decide not to make a native paper doll system, because having to manage your inventory and your equipment all in the same space is actually bad.
Yeah, it's not good. Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel like the devs hate their players. Like it's mean. It's mean-spirited to not have quality of life features like that. It's mean. It's like I assume they think of it as a way to increase the difficulty of the game, but increasing the difficulty of the game like that is bad game design. I'm sorry, it's just bad. It's not good.
They probably would just add the paper doll and then subtract the exact number of slots in the paper
Yeah.
doll from the inventory.
Yeah, that is what they would do. I mean, I don't know the devs personally, but based on what I've seen of the game, because we have gotten, you know, past the plains in our previous game. I said past. There was nothing past the plains, but you know what I mean. Like we got through the plains.
Well, because that was the end.
Yeah, it does feel like a lot of the stuff that we complain about in regards to quality of life stuff is intended. Which again is not good. That's not good game design. I'm sorry, it's just not. Like you can find a different way to increase the difficulty than, you know, disrespecting a player's time and ease of use. You know what game doesn't have fucking weight limits in it? Inventory weight limits. Dark Souls. There's no
Well, it's because
limited
you
inventory. There's
You
no...
can carry as much as you want. It just makes you
Yeah.
fat roll.
Well, you can carry as much as you want. It's about equipping. You have to be strong to equip stuff, which is fine. Honestly, I'll take that. I take that over this shitty inventory system that this game has. Yeah, Gary. Don't give them ideas, Gary. Don't give them ideas. Gary says that they could do the thing where the old games did, where you had to play inventory Tetris. So like different items were different sizes of slots. So like a big weapon would be like 2 slots. Don't give them ideas, Gary. They'll do it. They'll do it just
Like
to spite
Diablo.
us. Yeah. They'll do that after they give us our paper dolls. They were like, okay, you want a paper doll? Here you go. But now everything is a different size in the inventory. You want to carry that hammer? It's 3 slots.
You know, I wouldn't be opposed to modding.
The hammer is 3 slots tall and then 2 wide at the top.
You're right. You're right, it would be. Kyle, you wouldn't be opposed?
Not, I wouldn't. Stuff like the paper doll mod and some other like quality of life stuff.
I don't think Craig wants to mod, though. Craig likes his games like he likes his women.
Well, me
Vanilla.
too, usually.
Hard.
I don't want anything, but
I feel like we shouldn't have to mod to get certain quality of life things.
or like that thing that lets you craft from
Craft
nearby
from-
inventories.
Yeah, from chests. That would be great. It does exist. Those mods do in fact exist. All of those mods exist.
Yeah.
I looked it up. It's not a pipe
Face
dream.
exists. There is in fact a mod for your face.
Probably. There's probably some face mods. There's probably nude mods for this game.
I'm gonna look. Sure it is.
How did we not find any obsidian up there?
There's plenty of obsidian up here. I've seen it. I just haven't been getting it. Because we've been
There's some in that chest
silver.
at the bottom of the mountain.
We have some, I put some, at home.
I mined a lot of it.
Yeah, but there's like some like right here. Get some right here.
Are you going to share it, or is it all yours?
Well, I will share it, but it's back at the mead hall because I needed it to make arrows. That's the whole reason why I even bothered coming to the mountain was for obsidian. What? Why do I have?
I'll grab some obsidian before I go.
I've got the last of the silver.
Okay.
At least the silver that was in Loststruck's pile. I don't know if he got the silver from the vein that we mined out.
I didn't know it was there.
I think I've got all the silver from that. You can go check if you want, but I think I have all of it.
Well, I'm at the bottom of the mountain, so.
I see that there, but I don't think I can
It
get
could also help. I could also use help carrying the last of this, so if anyone's gonna pass me.
I'm gonna pass you in a sec.
I shouldn't pass you because there's a Drake act.
Actually, yeah, I should kill this Drake first.
And the fog rolled then, so I can't see.
Killed him.
Right here. Over here.
Right
Awesome.
here. I can't carry anymore because I also have a half stack of silver.
Alright.
So we
I'm-
would just be trading encumbrance.
I can carry some. Drop like. Can you drop like 5 pieces? See if I can carry that.
I
Yeah,
don't know where the ship is.
How much do you need to drop?
right in front of you. 5 was fine. You can just come to me and you'll find it.
Yeah, I'm coming.
How many gray dwarves have we killed here?
Oh my fucking god. Go away. Ah, I died. Stupid Drake actually killed me. He was mad that I called him a scrub. Called him and his kind
You
of
will
scrub.
be avenged. He's dead.
Good. Kill them. All of them.
And the women and the children too. Wait, it is all just women and children. It's Mooter and her children.
It is, it's true. Also, why didn't he say to kill the women and the younglings?
Because younglings is a Jedi only term.
Is it?
Yeah, we're not Jedi. We can take
Jedi.
it.
We're not Jedi, we're Vikings. We're men. Manly men. It is raining outside. G&G, it's raining outside in here. In the game. It's so immersive.
I have picked up your silver.
I'm freezing. I might not actually... You know what? Let me go back in and wait until I actually have some health to use.
Alright, so I did the research. And it's like a Barbie doll, but cursed.
Yikes. So are we in agreement then that we want to get the nude mod then? Is that
Yeah,
something we want to do?
Certainly want to look at all these pixels. That's what gets me going.
All porn is pixels, Lester.
Well, not
Unless you're
all.
watching it on 8mm film.
Even then, it's pixels. It's just like molecular pixels.
Time is a pixel in which we burn.
All right, the hold is full to bursting.
Well, some of it isn't metal that we could take out, but we have all the silver we've gathered anyway.
Trying my best. God damn it, that didn't help. I might die again.
I'm thinking maybe I should just sail now.
Should probably just sail.
Stop freezing. Stop freezing. Okay.
Do you want us to wait for you, Merg? Do you want to get on the
I'm
ship?
almost there. I am almost there. Hold on. I just need to get my stuff.
Since he's freezing, he probably doesn't want to go back up the mountain.
No, I do not. But I also don't want to stop to put my stuff on because I'm getting chased by Grey Dwarves and I have like 5 HP. Oh, it's going up. Nope, I'm on fire.
It's gonna be going down now.
Anything else that we need to take?
No, we said there's
Maybe.
nothing left.
I'll take this deer meat at least.
Isn't there pelts in there too?
No, I
No.
don't see any.
There were pelts already in the hold, so I just consolidated the stack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, pokey little puppy. Keep a weather eye out for a sea serpent if you happen to see. We can attempt to kill it.
Yeah.
I need to be AFK a moment because my cat's been outside for a very long time and has not wanted in. And that's worrying.
Of course, it's foggy out here, so I can't see a goddamn thing. Let's see. What is this thing called? A Horn of Celebration. Look this up.
You should put all your beads away, double check, and then try it.
Yeah, it says you are out of mead. So you guys were just using your own mead, yes, last time.
Well, it kind of feels like the Horn of Celebration is a waste of space then. Also, I looked on this wiki, I looked up Horn of
Unless it does
Celebration,
something.
and it's not bringing it up. This wiki sucks. Like, I'm using the specific term that it's called, capitalized and everything, and it's not bringing it up.
Oh, just horn.
Horn of Celebration. They're used to consume mead from within the inventory. That's what it says.
That sounds stupid.
Yeah, I'm glad we made them.
You know what else can consume mead from within the inventory? Mead.
And you don't actually have to equip it to consume the mead from your inventory. Just right-click it. What is the oldest PC game I've played? Oh my god. How can I answer that? How can I possibly answer that? Gary, I've been around since the 80s. I played 80s games. The first game that I ever played. It's one of two. Yeah, I've actually played Pong. I've actually played an original Pong with like the paddles. I don't have it, but I played it. But the first game I actually ever played is one of two games. I can't remember which one it is, but they're both for the Atari 2600. And it was either Empire Strikes Back or Pitfall.
I played Pitfall.
And those games are both pre-Nintendo, pre-Mario, pre-Nintendo Entertainment System. Because weirdly, Nintendo as a company has been around since like 1899. They used to make toys. They used to make Lego knockoffs. Nintendo.
I remember playing a really fun Spider-Man game on like an Amiga. It included all the web swinging. It was basically a platformer otherwise.
Weird. Wonder what it was. I know there was a lot of Spider-Man games for like Super Nintendo and Genesis.
It was way lower tech than like
Yeah.
Genesis.
I don't know that I've ever played on an Amiga. I went from we had an Atari 2600, and then we actually had to sell it to get a Nintendo Entertainment System. And then my friend, I had a friend who had a Master System, a Sega Master System. I never owned one myself. After the Nintendo, I got a Genesis, the first run Genesis, the big wide Genesis, not the second run. And I actually didn't have a Super Nintendo for a while. I did get one. I got one of the like Model 2 Super Nintendos. It looks like weird.
I never got one because why would you need that? You already have a game. Because I had a Genesis.
Yeah. Makes sense. I did rent a Super Nintendo a few times, back when you could rent whole ass consoles from a video store.
When the N64 came out, I rented one at my grandma and grandpa's place. And I was up literally all night playing Mario 64. And like 5 times, my grandpa came out of his bedroom and was like, "Go to bed." And I was like, "Okay, Grandpa." And it seems like he forgot that it had already happened every time.
I think I got a Nintendo 64 for Christmas. It could have been my birthday, but it was either my birthday or Christmas. It was like really close to when it launched. And I played the shit out of Mario 64. I 100% of Mario 64 eventually.
Yeah. One of my favorite Genesis games was Toe Jam and Earl.
I could not ever get into Toe Jam and Earl because I did not know what the fuck I was doing.
I didn't know what the fuck I was doing either, but it was still fun.
I wasn't super into it. I had, at one point, the Sega Channel for my Genesis. You know what that
Somebody
is?
activate the mooter power.
I don't have that.
But the wind is against us.
None of us should have that power.
Do you know what the Sega Channel is? It was a modem. It was a service offered by your whatever your cable provider is if you had cable, because it connected via like coaxial cable. You had to actually run a coaxial cable to this like big kind of giant Genesis cartridge that would that was in your Genesis, and it would very slowly download various games. And it was slow, but they had some exclusive games on there, games that you could only play on Sega Channel at the time. One of which was the Wily Wars game, which was a Genesis port of the old Mega Man games. It was kind of shit. I mean, by today's standards, it was shit. It took forever to download a game. You could only have like 1 or 2 games on there at a time. Like you had to download everything kind of on the fly, and you had to pay extra for it. Like it was a monthly fee. I had it for a very short time. What else? I got the. I always hear people talking about the PlayStation 2 launch and how it was like super impossible to find a PlayStation 2 for a long time. When it launched. But I have no memories of this because I pre-ordered one like as soon as they were available, and I got it delivered day one. So I never had that issue.
We complain about this game a lot, but if this were Project Zomboid, you would be in the water behind us, like 5 miles back.
I'd still be bouncing around like the game is trying to figure out if I'm on a boat or not.
Then the boat will just randomly like somersault over nothing.
Yeah.
We'll play Zomboid again eventually. I'm still waiting for it to be updated like a little bit more. They've done some stuff. It's just not enough to entice me back yet.
I think they need to improve their netcode a lot.
Isn't that true? I know that they're doing a lot to improve the graphics, not to make them look better, but to make them perform better, because the way they do like their like cone of vision and their lights and stuff is like kind of bad computationally. And I think in one of the recent updates that I've seen from them, so they've basically completely overhauled the code and made it like really smooth and fast.
You need dynamic server meshing.
Craig, did you hear the news this week?
No.
They were testing server meshing this week.
They have Pyro in Ivocati, don't they?
Yeah, it was, but it's an actual server mesher. It's static server meshing. It's Stanton is one server and Pyro is the other server, but like it's on the same, it's in the same like world. It's in the same whatever shard whatever you want to call it. So I mean, it's happening. They're doing it. They're testing it finally.
It's happening. GIF.
It's working.
The other drama going on lately in Star Citizen World is the addition of the master modes. And basically all it boils down to
sweaty
is
PvPers that are complaining.
That is exactly what it is. It's basically all the sweaty PvPers complaining about master modes and everybody else being like, I don't know, it seemed kind of fun to me. I think people expect Star Citizen to be more quote-unquote realistic than they actually ever intended it to be. I think there
They
are a lot of
want
people who
fun
want
realism.
DCS in space, as they say, but
It's
like
not
nobody
fun.
wants that. Yeah, it's not fun. It's not. Nobody wants that. Reading through some of the threads, they've been talking about stuff like what hardcore realistic MMO do you know that is wildly successful and fun to play? They don't exist. They do exist. They don't exist in that they're not fun, nor are they successful. At least not wildly successful. The one big example I can think of is Mortal Online, which is too realistic. It's too hardcore. And it just does not look fun to play from minute one.
Well, the thing about Mortal Online 1 and 2, because remember, they made a sequel. It's just the same game again, but slightly better graphics.
Yeah.
It's heavily reliant on the players making the story and making the game. So if there's nobody playing, there's really nothing to do.
Yeah.
That seems to be a common thing a lot of like the hardcore PvPers forget, is that you kind of need a player base in order for it to matter.
Yeah, otherwise they're just playing against other sweaty PvPers, which they don't want to do. They like, listen, sweaty PvPers, they like being able to easy kill Care Bears. Like,
They
that's why
want
they play.
power
They want to
fantasy.
do that, yeah. But the problem is, if you scare away all the Care Bears, then all you have left is each other. And you don't like
You
playing
know,
with each other. Nobody likes playing with
a
sweaty
lot of
PvPers.
a lot of them like to say, well, if you don't like it, get out. Okay, so they get out.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason, you know, one of the earliest examples of this dichotomy was one of the first MMOs, which was Ultima Online. Ultima Online, when it launched, it was full open world PvP, open loot. Like, when you die, you drop all of your stuff is there on your corpse, for the person who killed you to take. You know, the only safe place was in town with the guards, because the guards were overpowered, but that wasn't necessarily safe. Like, you know, you had to actually yell for the guards, as in, like, type out in chat, guards, guards, and then they would come. But, you know, you could be killed really quickly in town. People could steal from you, like pickpocket you as you're sitting next to the bank organizing your shit. And guess what? People got turned off by that, and very soon after Ultima Online released, they added the PvE world. They added it was called Trammel, and of course a lot of people moaned and complained about Care Bears. In fact, I think that's where the term Care Bear came from originally, was that whole kerfuffle. And you know, guess what? The game didn't die. Guess what? Ultima Online, still going. I don't know how many people play it, but it's still going. Ultima Online's still going. Meanwhile, Shroud of the Avatar, not doing so hot. It's weird that. It's funny how things work out. I don't know if people are understanding why those two games are related at all. They were made by the same person. There was the same person in charge of both games.
Made by a single man.
It wasn't a single man. Shroud of the Avatar. So Ultima Online was an MMO version of a long-running RPG series called Ultima, which of course itself was kind of a well, I'm explaining for other people.
Everyone knows.
And so Richard Garriott, who got his start with a game called like a very indie game called Akalabeth, you know, was part of that. He was involved in the creation of Ultima Online, and Ultima Online, you know, came out and people enjoyed it well enough. And then, you know, he ended up leaving to, you know, do whatever the hell Richard Garriott does. Richard Garriott is one of those crazy rich people. Not that he's necessarily crazy rich, though he is rich.
You're crazy.
But he's one of those people who likes doing like a Musk, like an Elon Musk, where he's into space, he's into this, he's into that. But anyway,
Your face is into space.
and eventually, I guess he got the in the mood to make another game after a while, because he was no longer involved in Ultima. Like EA, I think, ended up, you know, owning everything Ultima, and he was like, well, I'm gonna make my own MMOs with, you know, blackjack and hookers, and it was basically gonna be, it was essentially another Ultima Online, but made ostensibly using more modern, you know, stuff, because this was only, you know, it was like less than 10 years ago.
You know who
And,
else is into space?
Is that?
Tim Curry.
It's true. So he, you know, he made it. It was called Shroud of the Avatar, and it was one of those Kickstarter things, and it's took forever to come out. It wasn't that great. It didn't have like half the features that people wanted, and I assume it's still going, but it's like nobody plays it. Like, it's empty. It's a ghost world. So there's your Richard Garriott lore. Richard Garriott also absolutely insane as a person.
That was Gary's random factoid, the real one.
Yeah, there you go. There's your random factoid for today, Gary, if he's still around. Thing is, like, it's not an old game, Shadow of the Avatar. It only came out like a few years ago. Like, it was meant to be like a
game that
new
shipped,
version.
like literally his own blood.
Did it? I don't remember. It could be.
There was a game I remember a while back being made. It's supposed to be a hardcore game of some description, and one of the promotional things was that the project director head actually like shipped it with vials of his own blood.
I don't. It could have been. I don't know. Doesn't sound familiar to me, but
It was like the ultimate collector's edition sort of thing going on, and it was really weird. He did it. There's copies out there, but the game was actually kind of ass.
I mean,
Sounds like a biohazard.
It kind of sounds like something Richard Garriott might do. Richard Garriott, also famous for always referring to himself by his
Lord British.
internet handle, I guess, of Lord British. Keep in mind, Richard Garriott is not British at all. He's from Texas.
He's British now.
He wishes he was British.
Oh, he's one of those Anglophiles.
Who isn't? Who isn't these days?
Me. I'm an Anglophobe. No offense, Kyle.
Shit. Oh, no! No! He ran me over! Shit. There we go.
Is Kyle even here?
I don't know if Kyle's here. Is he here? He's muted.
Ah.
Let me get rid of this.
He's probably been talking for like
Let me get
2
rid of
hours.
this.
No, he definitely fell asleep. You told him to take a
Oh,
break.
yeah. Oh,
No, I
He
told
laid
him.
down.
Told him to get up and move. That's what we told him.
Yeah, but then he went and laid down and fell asleep. I guarantee it.
Probably. It's okay.
Ah!
Where are our fangs?
There's some at the main base. I've been dropping them down there. I could probably bring them in here, but we need another chest here somewhere. I'll make another chest if we have some wood. Some regular wood. I know how to make a bunch of stuff. Butcher's table. Where do you go with a butcher's table? Is this just an upgrade thing? Because I forgot this is also one of those games where, like, you have all of this decorative stuff that is just an upgrade for the regular-ass workbench. Which I can't complain too much about, but, like, I kind of wish all that other stuff was a little bit more interactive. What are you looking for?
I'm grabbing all the stuff related to what we're gonna craft now. So you're probably not gonna find any.
I wanted some. What's your favorite boss fight? What's your favorite boss fight in any game, guys?
Shadow of the Colossus.
Which one? Which
All
boss
of
was
them.
it, though? I went the wrong way.
The game is the boss.
Your face is the boss.
Do I look like Tony Danza?
What about you, Lost Joke?
I don't know if I have a particular boss in mind.
What about
I can say that somewhat within the year, I handled a boss that seemed to be, two bosses even, that seemed to be filters for people, and I didn't seem to have a problem with it.
what? Nice. Oh, here, have this, have this, have this. I picked it up. What do I need to do to upgrade this?
I've got one extra wolf for
Silver
cape. Who
wolf.
wants it?
Kyle is unmuted now. Kyle, are you awake?
Yeah, I just went to the bathroom, so.
Oh, okay. We thought you had fallen asleep.
No.
So we still only have enough for 3 capes?
Unless we have another trophy somewhere.
Does anybody have
So I've
a
got a
wolf
cape.
head?
You've got a cape,
Let
and
me
there's
double check over here.
There's one extra cape. Who wants it?
No. No.
I'm holding out for something different.
Are you just gonna keep using frost meat?
I have no reason to go to the mountain. Obsidian is the only reason why I went there.
What do you get with obsidian? What are you making?
Arrows.
Is
They're
this something
better
we
than
want?
they're better than. I think it's just arrows. They're like flint, but better. I can bring some. Wait, do I have?
I have
on me?
some obsidian on me. Are
Yeah,
they?
you mostly just use it to make arrows.
Are they? Is it like a special thing, or are they just like a regular thing, but
It's
with
the same
obsidian?
thing.
Alright.
Wood, feathers, and obsidian. Just replace flint with obsidian, and that's the only reason why I went there. So I gathered as much as I could without needing to go back.
Favorite source for watching movies? That would be the high seas, my friend. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of. I just drink water, honestly. I don't really drink a lot of alcohol when I'm watching a movie. And I don't usually have it in a bottle, I just put it in a cup. Someone took all of the feathers. I'm gonna have to go up to Kyle's and pillage his feather supply.
Didn't we have some chains here?
I thought we did. We might have used them all. It's possible that we used them all for doing various things.
I think there's some at the base.
Where are your feathers, Kyle? The
The
inside?
chest labeled feathers.
That's counterintuitive.
Well, it doesn't help that it's nighttime and I can't see a goddamn thing.
Well, that's just wood and that.
Well then where... I ask again then, where are the feathers? Where would they be? Are they downstairs? You have anything downstairs?
What was that?
Feathers.
Why am I hearing slimes? Oh, because there is a slime. Were we attacked at some point?
Yeah, I was attacked, but I took care of it.
Oh. One of the slimes. Oh, well, was over here. It just despawned. I didn't know they can just do it.
No, Gary, I answered your question. I answered it very succinctly. The high seas. That's where I get all my movies and shows. It's just there for the plundering.
Where did you put that cape, by the way?
I'm still carrying it around.
Oh.
Where are you?
Over here.
Guess I need a upgraded table to make these. It's okay, Gary. Maybe it's better that you not know. You don't want anyone coming after you. Yeah.
Kyle, here.
We are going to need more iron at some point as well.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna need
We're
a lot
always going to need
more
iron.
charcoal. Oh, yeah, you still have like a shit ton of charcoal up there, don't you? I'll bring some into the
Yeah,
base.
whole big iron chest full of it.
I'm kind of... I need to get rid of some stuff in my inventory.
I wish there was trapdoors
Yeah, that'd be
and
nice.
proper ladders.
Yeah, why aren't there proper? You know why they're not proper ladders is because they don't want to make
There's
the
no
animation
climbing.
for it. Yeah.
Maybe one day.
You wouldn't download a car, would you guys?
I would download a car.
I would absolutely download a car.
You wouldn't steal a policeman's helmet.
I would if he wasn't looking.
You wouldn't go to the toilet in the helmet.
Be a funny place to take a helmet. Oh, you mean use it as a toilet?
Yeah.
I thought you meant just like wear it while going into a bathroom. That's a little weird, but okay.
You couldn't do
Nothing
that.
would stop me.
You wouldn't do that though. You would never do that.
You wouldn't stop me.
Which one is the one to your castle, Kyle? Is it wood or is it 13? It's wood, isn't it?
Yeah. Also, that's not a castle.
Craig calls it a castle. That's good enough
Oh,
for me.
you said your castle, like mine.
No, I said
I
the
don't have
castle.
No, you said your. Fairly certain you said your. You're slipping in your old age.
I was making an inside joke and I posted the video in stream chat.
Good. Good. Good.
Let me make it silver then.
Yeah, we're making a lot of silver.
Silver and gold.
What do we need for the stuff? Wolf pelt and chain. Can we not make chain? Are we not able to make chain?
No, we are not able to make
That's
chain.
that's also really dumb. It's another mod.
We're also,
That's another
I'm
mod to
holding
add.
a bunch of chain right now.
also, we are unable to just like find iron ore out in the wild. No, we have to get it from scraps.
You.
Draugr
I am in
Fang.
fact done with the chain, so I'm about to throw it at you.
Okay. Do it. Do it then.
Wait.
Is Draugr Fang good?
It's a pretty good bow. It deals inherent poison damage regardless of what kind of arrow you're using.
Does it overwrite the damage that your arrow does?
No.
No, I think it's an additional thing.
Like if you were to use a fire arrow or frost arrow, would it do fire and poison?
It should. The one caveat I have about Draugr Fang is that it glows, and it's really annoying to use when you're aiming. Especially if it's in the dark,
I need
because it's
silver and pelts.
a bit annoying that way. But it's a good bow.
We don't have any wolf pelts here anymore. Do we use them all already?
I'm holding a bunch. I've got 32.
Alright, you need 4 obsidian for a tool shelf.
Gonna make a wolf armor chest. You know what? We'll do that. Did it. Well, no more piercing resistance, but you know what? That's fine. It was never that useful anyway. Outside of the swamp.
Well, mosquitoes.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not throwing it away or anything. I am putting it away though for now.
It probably is also piercing when a goblin chucks a spear at you.
I don't remember if the spears are on fire or not, but the goblins do in fact use a lot of fire.
Well, that would be bad then because that particular chest is weak to fire.
I don't remember the goblins attacking me with fire.
Going the wrong way.
They do, they have torches.
I don't remember them attacking me with a torch.
Do they have pitchforks too?
No, those are the spears.
Are they angry? Goblins
They're
are
very
angry at
angry.
us
They're
for being on their land.
What's theirs is theirs, and what's ours is theirs. That is the goblin way.
I am what I am, and that's all what I am. I'm Goblin, the Goblin Man. Toot toot. If you want to ask me what my favorite cartoon is, Gary, I'll tell you right now. It's Popeye. I love Popeye. I'm not even kidding. I'm being 100% serious. I very much enjoy Popeye. How high can you build with just stone? Probably pretty high. Although I know that the building meta in this game is using the iron reinforced core wood. You can build basically like anything with that. You can get real crazy with it. Like the Popeye movie, the live action one with Robin Williams. That was a good time. I like that. People dismiss the Popeye movie as being crap, but I wonder if they've ever actually seen it. Because it is absolutely a true like live action adaptation of the Popeye cartoon. Like it is cartoony as hell. It's the same with the Speed Racer movie. The Speed Racer movie is legit a great movie, but people shit on it because it's kind of weird and wacky. But like, yes, have you ever seen Speed Racer, the old show? It's weird, it's wacky, it's cheesy, and the movie captures that
is actually
exactly.
Very, the Speed Racer movie is actually very genius, and people dismiss it because it's just a CGI, mess fest. But that's the thing. The Wachowskis kind of like were really smart in how they shot the film. They shot it in a similar way that like the original anime was. Is that there was no kind of like background foreground blurring. It was all, you could see every detail, fore and background, everything. You could see everything. And I thought it was also really genius how they got away with doing the whooshy backgrounds, the old anime style of them,
Yeah,
doing motion.
they use that really well too.
It was the environment and the lights. That's how they got away with it. they even like went so far as to like kind of expand on the characters, because not a lot of people know, but Speed was kind of a dick.
Well, yeah.
He was kind of an
Protagonists
asshole,
generally
and
were
like
dicks
very,
back then.
very one singular minded. He's all about racing. In fact, the relationship between him and Trixie was barely a thing in the show, and they broadened the character and put a little bit more depth to Speed, and actually like acknowledged that he and Trixie are in a relationship. But everything was there. You know, they
remember-
managed to get all of the show, or at least the more important parts, into the movie.
There was also, speaking about the speed lines thing, there was also a really cool part where they actually use it as like a transition, where they go from like this conversation into him like racing in the car. It was like a really cool transition. Yeah, even the monkey, they have the fucking monkey in Speed Racer. Speed Racer, I don't know, people say it's like a CGI like barf fest where it's like, oh, there's way too much CGI, but like really, honestly, it's actually a pretty beautiful movie. Like the final race, especially, is absolutely a feast for the eyes. Like, yes, it does look a bit fake CGI, but again, it's a cartoon. It's like a cartoon. It's a live action cartoon. Like, it's meant to be weird and cheesy and a little fake looking. What I'm trying to say is, if you've never seen the Speed Racer movie, go watch the Speed Racer movie.
No, I'm telling you, go watch Speed Racer. It also had a really good video game tie-in, which is really rare for the time, because video game tie-ins are usually really bad. I believe it was on the Wii, because I don't recall it ever being on like Xbox or PlayStation. It was a Wii game, but I am told it was really good, because I didn't own a Wii at all during its lifespan.
I had a Wii and a Wii U. So there's your recommendation, movie recommendations. Anyone else who's watching this right now, watch Popeye with Robin Williams. The movie, the live action movie. Also watch, you know what? Also watch Sinbad and Sinbad the Sailor, the old Popeye cartoon, Sinbad the Sailor. That is my actual favorite Popeye cartoon ever made.
Does it star Sinbad?
No, it does not. But, you know, not every movie can be a winner. So yeah, that's three things that you need to go watch. If you're watching this stream or VOD video on YouTube, I appreciate the views, but also go watch Popeye, go watch Speed Racer, go watch Sinbad the Sailor, the Popeye Sinbad the Sailor.
Yeah, click off this video right now. And
Please,
go watch that
please
stuff.
do. I don't think I know about the Speed Racer cartoon sequel. I don't know that I've ever actually seen it.
It's different.
I remember watching, when I was a kid, I would watch James Bond Jr. That was a cartoon. It certainly was. It certainly was a cartoon, James Bond Jr. It certainly existed.
Oh, this isn't where I...
I know that I used to watch Count Duckula as well, but I'm telling you this right now, I do not remember a goddamn thing about Count Duckula. Like, for some reason, like, it's one of those things where I know for a fact that I used to watch it constantly, and yet nowadays, I cannot remember it.
I mean, what more do you need? It's right there on the tin. He's a count. He's a duck. He's a Cula.
I did watch a lot of Darkwing Duck, and I do remember that. Myself and a friend, a friend-ish. He was kind of an asshole kid, but we were both big Darkwing fans, and between us we had like all the toys. I have not seen any of the new like DuckTales or the Darkwing stuff that they have on there.
I
Yeah,
haven't seen
Gizmo Duck?
or Darkwing. I haven't seen Darkwing, but the DuckTales are really good.
Do they have Gizmo Duck in the new DuckTales?
Yes. David Tennant is Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, I knew that. Don Cheadle is Donald. I remember seeing that a while ago. I don't think I ever watched it, but I remember seeing a thing about it. Jim Cummings, I believe, is Darkwing Duck. I don't know if he's modern day Darkwing Duck. He was the original Darkwing Duck. Jim Cummings, also Winnie the Pooh. And just mentioning that name means that this stream is now banned in China.
But you won't be copyright hit. Because that silly old bear is free use now.
Okay.
Yeah, I assume Launchpad is in the new DuckTales as well.
Well, yeah, he was like integral to the story.
Yeah, well, I mean, Launchpad is one of those characters who was in like multiple things. He was in Darkwing. He was in DuckTales. He wasn't in Tailspin, was he? He might have like guested in Tailspin.
No,
once,
Tailspin was set entirely somewhere else.
Yeah.
I don't know if they ever like the big three ever existed in the same setting.
I wonder if Tailspin was like earlier, like because all of the technology for Tailspin was very like World War II-esque. It was very like Indiana Jones kind of setting of Tailspin, and I wonder if Tailspin
I don't know
was
if it
like in the 40s.
I don't know if it was that. I think
DuckTales
Baloo
was
just
in the
really
80s.
liked. I think Baloo just really liked the sea duck. Sorry, I blanked on what it was called. I think he just liked that particular ship or
I think
plane.
Tailspin is a big reason why I liked the game Crimson Skies. It's because it's an extremely similar setting and very similar aesthetic. Although Crimson Skies doesn't have Disney characters, it's all actual humans.
Humans.
We just
Right,
upgraded
call
this
it.
workbench.
I did.
Nice.
The tool, it needed a flint, so I put it there.
I always wanted the that one like wedge that the kid uses to jet ski or to water ski, except it was like in the air. Except like, here's my question: did they ever show him actually like getting back onto a plane? I don't remember. It's been years since I've seen it. It's been like literally probably at least 20 years, if not more, since I've seen Tailspin. I don't think I've ever seen like reruns or anything like that. Like I don't have it on DVD. You know, I haven't gone out of my way to try to rewatch Tailspin since it ended. Like I've done that with I did that with Gargoyles. I I've watched
Did you
Gargoyles more
hear
recently.
that they're apparently planning to make a live-action Gargoyles?
Gargoyles, I feel like, is one of the very few things that could potentially benefit from being live action.
It's not gonna happen. At least I don't think it will. But I
They've
think
been trying it for a while.
I think the best part of Gargoyles to do live action is the whole prequel, the pre thing. So when it's still the Dark Ages, to
Yeah.
I guess establish interest. I feel like that would be the best point in which to like make a movie about Gargoyles. And Keith David is still alive, so he can obviously be Goliath.
Please, Disney, if you make a live action Gargoyles,
I bet you he'd be down for it.
he would absolutely be down for it. The problem is, would Disney actually want to do it like with him, or would they just recast someone else?
Unfortunately, also I say set in the Dark Ages because Jonathan Frakes is a little old to be Xanatos.
True.
As much as I would
have to get
actually
someone new for that.
as much as I would actually like for Jonathan Frakes to reprise his role as Xanatos, he's a little old.
They would have to get someone new.
Unless they want to like stick with the nostalgia and like for
like a continuation.
No, just have him, be older, like an older billionaire tycoon weirdo as they tend to be.
I feel like they would have to recast though. I mean, you know who else would have been a few years ago would have been a great Thanatos is probably Robert Downey Jr. because Thanatos is basically a more evil Tony Stark. Xanatos, I should say, not Thanatos. Xanatos with an X, because it was the 90s and everything had to have an X in it. But I think even Robert Downey Jr. is too old for it now. Right? Xanatos, I keep on saying Thanatos. I blame you, Lost Joke. Xanatos, he needs to be a little bit young. He can't be too young. Like, I don't want him to be like a college student or something shit like that. Like, he needs to be in his 30s, but he's not in his 50s or anything. Who would play Desdemona? Marina Sirtis can still play Desdemona. You know what? Bring her in. I think for Goliath they would probably do mostly like a full CGI. Like they might have someone doing like the mocap, but they'd probably do like a full CGI over it. For someone like for Demona, they'd probably do a little bit more of a hybrid.
But I feel like they'd do a more mix of practical and CG because I don't think you can pull off the digitigrade legs too convincingly in a practical effects. I think you might have to CG those. But bust headshots, anything above the waist, you can probably do practical effects. Would Disney do it? Probably not.
Disney doesn't know how to do practical effects anymore. Disney hasn't done practical effects in like 20 years.
You know who does? Jim Henson.
Jim Henson is dead, Lost Joke. I don't know if you know this, but he's been dead for a long time. I wish it weren't so. I do wish it weren't so, but unfortunately. It'd be kind of cool though. Get the company involved. Muppet Gargoyles. I mean, some of the gargoyle heads are monstrous enough that they would need to be either full CGI or like a puppet. It's pretty much just Goliath and who's the old guy? Who's the old one?
Hudson.
They have faces that could be just like makeup, like heavy prosthetic makeup, but like Brooklyn and Broadway, like they have like whole ass beak faces that would need to be a lot more than just prosthetics.
But yes, if
Steel
they
fan,
have to
yeah.
make a live Gargoyles, it would have to be in the Dark Ages. I think that would be the most interesting to also gauge audience interest besides nostalgia.
It would be cool if like the first movie was like all of the lead up, and then the second movie
And this
like
obviously where all the
goes
budget
into
of like the initial budget
the
of the
modern
show
times.
obviously went straight into that like early setting.
Now here's the thing. Do you want it to be a movie or do you want it to be a show?
A movie. Make the whole Dark Ages stuff a movie. You can easily make that a feature length runtime. Now, if interest is high beyond nostalgia, because nostalgia only goes so far as money is concerned, then maybe a show.
I mean, they could always do like what they used to do. They don't really do anymore, unfortunately. But they used to make like a pilot movie. You know, it was almost like the first episode of the show, but it was like a movie length thing. You could do that. They don't really do that anymore, though. You don't like Puck? You don't like TV's Brent Spiner? That show was absolutely stacked with Next Generation cast members. Like half the cast was from Next Generation. You had Frakes, you had Marina Sirtis, you had Brent Spiner. Did Jordy ever do a voice in that? I don't think he did. I don't think that he did.
Are we out of wolf pelts?
We might be.
Maybe. I don't think we had more than.
We have
what is the
3
stack of
in here.
wolves? Like 50.
But that's it. We have 3 in there, and I think that it's possible we might have 1 or 2 back at the base. It's possible I put a couple in there, in one of the boxes there. Grab those if you want.
Mike,
I don't remember.
supposed to.
If you did, I probably already grabbed them.
I'll go see. It was very Shakespeare. Honestly, I like that part of it though. That all of the mythological figures were just like the Shakespearean versions. Yeah, there's 10. There's 10 in here. I'll bring it back. I did think that the last season, and I don't mean the shitty season, I mean the last season that was like them on the boat, like going places. I did think that that kind of dragged on a little bit. That's like my only complaint though about the show. It was still interesting. Like they did some interesting stuff. It's just it was very long at that part. The actual last season is bad and should not be enjoyed by anybody. Should not be watched by anybody. And in fact, I think they just ignore it. I know that they were recently doing a comic book revival of Gargoyles, and they basically just completely ignore the last season and just pick up from where the second season left off. We might need to get more wolf pelts to finish all our armors and other stuff that we want. But we only have 15 minutes left, so not going to be tonight.
Well, considering how long it took us to even get those pelts, I don't think we have enough time. Or enough lives.
And it looks like all of the silver we have is indeed getting smeltered. Smelterinode.
I could use a silver shield instead of armor.
Well, we should get, like, you know, we'll go back to the mountain now that we have a little bit of a mishmash, now that we can survive there without requiring, you know, the potions. So we can get some more, stuff. I'm gonna go... Can I cook this here? Yeah. Cooking all this wolf meat.
What do you want, Kyle?
Silver shield. With the blue.
You son of a bitch.
I already have one that's blue and white. Do you want the blue and yellow?
The blue and white one.
Alright.
That's the one that's like party per cross, right?
It's quadrants with the blue in the upper left and lower right, and white upper right, lower left.
Right, yeah.
No. Who's hotter? His name is Xanatos with an X. Not Thanatos. Xanatos. Him or Goliath? Who do you prefer as a character? How about that?
Depends.
Who do you think is a more interesting character? Xanatos or Goliath?
I don't know. They're both powerhouses.
Or who's the name of Worf in that It was like stone. It was like iron stone or something like that. But he got like turned into like a half robot. It's a gargoyle. He was like a cyborg gargoyle. He was voiced by Worf.
I don't remember offhand. It's been a long while since I've seen gargoyles, and for the longest time, Disney kind of wanted everyone to forget they did Dark Gargoyle.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Too dark. Not marketable. Not family. Can't sell toys of them.
Your face
Your
isn't
face
family
isn't
friendly.
family friendly.
No, it's not. Respects.
Do you want anything made with wolf pelts, Kyle? Like armor?
I
Not
still
right
need-
now.
I still need a helmet and legs. Do we have
I
enough
think-
trophies to make a helmet?
The
Yeah, we have
silver
4 in
helmet
here.
actually needs dragon pieces.
Yeah,
if I
that's,
remember.
I know that. That's what I was asking. I have 4 here. Greg, make me a helmet.
Okay.
Good. What else do you need?
Stamina. You weren't supposed to take that silver.
Oh, well, it's too late now.
You needed that silver to make your helmet.
Oh. It's unfortunate. Are we all done with the silver? It looks like we are, yeah. All these are empty. Maybe they should make a live-action Pirates of Darkwater.
It'd just be Pirates of the Caribbean.
It would be a little weirder than Pirates of the Caribbean, though, because they had like a weird shit on Darkwater.
Well, have you seen later Pirates? They
No,
got
I
pretty
haven't.
weird.
Not for a while. Why did you give me this wood? I mean, you give me
Is
wood
that
every
all
day, Kyle,
recovered?
or Craig. Kyle gives me wood every day,
Freudian
too,
slip.
but, you know.
Besides, who even remembers Pirates of the Dark World?
Pirates of Dark Order, as I recall, didn't have an ending, did it? It just kind of stopped.
It stopped. It just kind of didn't go. Lost traction. They pulled the plug on it.
Thank you.
Pick your usual excuse.
Alright, so all I'm missing now is pants, but I can make do with this for now. Is there like a silver buckler kind of thing?
Yes.
There's a shield. I guess that's what I want. Do we have enough to make a shield? How much silver do we have left? I'll make it.
If you bring me fine wood.
We have a bunch of fine wood right here. A bunch of fine ass wood.
I know
Give
where I'm
me
all
make
encumbered.
a make the green one. It looks so tacky, but I want it. Yeah, Black Cauldron was also pretty dark, as I recall.
And
been
also
forever since I saw it.
another one that's kind of just
I need more fine wood.
Black Cauldron's also another one they don't really acknowledge all that much. There's no marketable princess in it.
Al picked it up.
Kyle, give me the wood. Give it to Craig.
Why'd you punch me?
It wouldn't let me drop it for some reason.
So you just punched me?
He's angry with the game. Oh. Keep on giving me silver. Thank you.
You upgraded it to 3. Damn.
Yeah.
Bit of an upgrade.
I gotta put this crap away. We only have like
I
5 minutes
can-
left. What else? Do we have an upgrade for weapon? We have like a silver weapon.
Alright.
There are a bunch.
Is there a silver axe?
No.
Doesn't look like it. Alright. There's a battle
There's a
axe.
crystal
Battle axe
axe.
is 2 headed though. A what
I
axe?
think this tier is
Crystal.
mostly weapons and armor.
Is that better than iron? Is it one-handed?
The crystal battle axe is two-handed.
No, I don't want a two-handed axe.
There is a one-handed hammer that does spirit damage.
I don't want to use nothing but axes. 'Cause that's what my skill is. I could upgrade my axe one more time. Actually, I could upgrade it twice, but I think we need iron for that, and I don't think we have that much iron right now.
We did bring back some iron.
Not that
We
much.
have 36 iron and 8 unsmelted
Oh, do we?
iron.
Let me see what I need to upgrade this. $20 iron and 2 leather scraps. So it's probably I would probably need 40 iron to fully upgrade it, which I don't think we have. But
I'm about to use the last of the silver unless somebody wants something.
I do have a bunch of iron. No, I don't think I need anything else. I still need pants, but I'm okay without pants for the moment. I can make do. So we get some more pelts.
Yeah, I can't make you pants only because we don't have 4 wolf fangs. Unless we do somewhere.
I have some. I'm bringing them.
Alright, if you throw 4 wolf eggs at me, I can make Mark some pants.
Is it worth using 30 iron to get another 5 damage?
Probably not.
Okay, I won't do it then.
Especially when you can make like
You could.
however many chests from that. 15?
Yeah, we do need more chests. We do need more chests. Well, I upgraded mine once at least. I think next week we're gonna have to spend a little bit of time. We're gonna try to have to spend a little bit of time getting more serpents. You gotta go serpent hunting.
We can do it. It's just getting them to spawn.
Also, there is a new thing that we have access to now. You know, I was complaining earlier about just having to get all the way to end game to get new stuff.
Right.
Caves. What? Mwah. Oh, thank you. We have caves. Ice caves that we can explore that are new. I have one marked on the map. It's not very far away from our base, from our, you know, our mountain base. So we can do that next week too. I don't know what we'll find in there. Like, I don't know what the deal is with them, but they didn't exist when we played last. I don't think so.
No, they're a new thing. And apparently locations for the other wharf. If you look at the map, we see marked locations, but they're really far out.
Far out, man. My armor rating jumped up by 20 points today. I was at 47 and now I'm at 67. I've been leaving these to kind of wallow a little bit. I should take care of these, but I'll do it.
Where do you see your total armor rating?
In the inventory on the right side of the slots.
No. I'm at 77.
I haven't upgraded my wolf armor chest at all. Like, we do still need some wolf pelts, but you know, we're
And
doing
raw
better
silver
now.
too.
Yeah.
And we need fangs.
Yeah, we just need to go kill some wolves. But we also need to go kill some serpents, so
A lot of serpents.
yeah. We need more meats. Because we're out of stew.
If they
we do
were
have
like
some wolf meat in
reliably
there, though.
spawnable,
There are a couple of sacks of wolf meat in here though, which are pretty good. So, like, oh, the shit that you just do. What is that? A Mjolnir there?
Rostner.
yeah, Frostner. Frostner's a good one. It's silver, so it deals extra damage to undead, and on top of that, also deals frost damage.
Hmm.
It's a pretty good mace. I used it for a bit, a long time ago.
Well, we're done. We're over. We're done forever. No, we're done for now. Next week we'll do stuff. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.
Good night.
Right.
Bye.